Y'all, just when we thought we knew everything about that explosive night, new details are emerging that will leave you absolutely speechless. People are finally connecting the dots about why that intense fight happened while Beyonce stood there watching, and trust me, the truth is more scandalous than anyone could have imagined.
But there was footage of him putting his hands on a woman and being violent with a female with his hands.
Now, darlings, let me break down this piping hot tea that's about to overflow. The theories circulating are absolutely mind-blowing, and each one is more dramatic than the last. Some insiders are dropping bombshells about Jay putting his hands on women, while others are serving us a plot twist that nobody saw coming, suggesting Jay Z was allegedly having an affair with, hold on to your seats, Will Smith. I know, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor too. But wait. There's so much more to this story that'll have you gasping. The Daily Mail just dropped an exclusive that's sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Solange is finally breaking her silence, and she's expressing deep concerns about how this ongoing nightmare with Jay Z's lawsuit is affecting our beloved Queen Bey's career and mental well-being. The Carters are definitely serving up the hottest drama of 2025, so let's dive deep into every juicy detail. The situation is getting more intense by the minute, my loves. Jay Z is currently caught up in a serious legal battle that has everyone talking. He's facing accusations from a woman who claims he committed an unspeakable act when she was just 13 years old. And now, a source who's incredibly close to Solange has come forward with revelations that are absolutely earth-shattering. They're saying Solange is completely terrified that Beyonce might never recover from this if she continues standing by Jay Z's side through this scandal. But here's where the tea gets even hotter. This insider spilled something that's making everyone's heads spin. They revealed that Solange has always had major issues with Jay Z, especially after his infidelity became public knowledge. The source shared this bombshell quote from Solange to Beyonce. I warned you a decade ago, and you wouldn't listen. Can you believe the drama? While our Queen Bey is trying to maintain a united front with Jay Z, she's reportedly getting tremendous pressure from her sister, who keeps reminding her with those 4 haunting words, I told you so. Now, my darlings, this isn't the first time we're hearing about Solange trying to protect her sister from Jay Z. The word on the street is that Solange knew all about Jay's connections with Diddy and made desperate attempts to convince Bey to leave that marriage. She saw the red flags waving. Honey! She could tell that her sister would eventually get tangled up in something messy, which is exactly what we're seeing unfold right now. And when you add Jay Z's notorious history of serial cheating to this already explosive mix, sources say Solange has reached her absolute breaking point watching her beloved sister suffer through it all. Let's take a dramatic trip down memory lane to that unforgettable elevator moment, shall we? Picture it. May 2014, the Standard Hotel in New York City, during what should have been a glamorous Met Gala after-party. The surveillance footage that left the whole world shook showed Solange absolutely unleashing on Jay Z while Beyonce just stood there watching it all go down. Even though this massive security guard managed to pull Solange away, he couldn't stop her from furiously kicking at Jay Z like her life depended on it. Back then, the gossip mill was churning out stories that Solange had been provoked by fashion designer and Jay Z's alleged side piece, Rachel Roy, whom she had a heated run-in with earlier that evening. Then, toward the end of the night, Jay said something completely inappropriate to Beyonce and Solange, and that was the final straw that made Solange snap when they got in that elevator. It escalated faster than a pressure cooker, the way family tensions can, and it got exceptionally heated the way only family moments can. The Carters tried to smooth everything over with this perfectly polished joint statement, but honey, we all knew there was more to the story.
That's funny. They say I'm always trying to bring a black man down. Why ain't they say nothing about the Jigga Man? He done brought down D. Haven. He done brought down Big L. He done brought down Dame Dash. He brought down R. Kelly. Now he not friends with Diddy. He don't know Diddy. I'm just saying, it sounds like he take down more than anybody else. And he don't treat his white friends that way. I tell you that.
But hold on to your wigs, because this elevator drama is making headlines again for reasons that'll have you questioning everything. People are convinced there was something far more sinister at play than just cheating. And who's stirring this pot of scalding hot tea? None other than Jaguar Wright. She's out here making wild claims about Jay Z and Beyonce being this dark, twisted power couple who allegedly do unthinkable things to people. The accusations got so serious that Jay Z's high-powered lawyer, Alex Spiro, had to step in and shut it down. Spiro didn't hold back one bit, declaring, "There's rumors and then there's nonsense, and what Jag said was one step further, a formal and pointed accusation of something." He went as far as giving Pierce an ultimatum to take down the interview and remove these demonstrably false accusations. Pierce had to issue this formal apology, admitting that Jaguar unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay Z and Beyonce during that interview.
It sounds like you was trying to set Solange up to look crazy. That's what it sounds like to me.
But if you thought Jaguar was going to back down, think again, darlings. She came back with even more explosive claims about that elevator fight, and she's not pulling any punches. She started by addressing how people accuse her of trying to bring black men down, but according to her shocking revelation, Jay Z is actually the one who's been systematically taking down black men while protecting his white friends. And get this, Jaguar finds it absolutely fascinating that there are reports circulating about Jay Z getting physical with another woman when he thought cameras weren't rolling, but when Solange was attacking him in that elevator, he didn't lift a finger to defend himself. According to Jag's theory, there's only one explanation for this bizarre behavior. Jay Z deliberately set up Solange to make her look completely unhinged. The theories are getting wilder by the minute, my loves. Some people are even suggesting that maybe Jay Z got physical with Beyonce herself, though I must emphasize there's absolutely zero evidence to support this claim. But given everything that's coming to light about Jay Z lately, people are saying they wouldn't put anything past him anymore. The trust is completely shattered. And then there's that absolutely shocking Will Smith rumor that's setting social media on fire. People are speculating that Solange attacked Jay Z because he was allegedly cheating on Beyonce with Will Smith. Now, I have to be clear, this is completely unverified tea that's brewing in tweets and videos. But child, if any of these theories turn out to be true, it would certainly explain why they went to such great lengths to keep the real reason under wraps. It's crystal clear that nothing has been the same since that explosive elevator incident. The tension between Jay Z and Solange is so thick you could cut it with a knife. We practically never see them in the same room anymore. Sure, Solange still hangs out with Bey, but at events where Jay Z makes an appearance, Solange magically disappears faster than my last paycheck. But wait, there's even more family drama to unpack, darlings. Reports have surfaced suggesting that the Carters were actually questioned about their involvement with Diddy approximately a year before Cassie's lawsuit dropped. This interrogation apparently drove a massive wedge between Bey and Solange's relationship too. It would certainly explain why things seem so off between the sisters back in 2023.
I want to thank God for protecting me. Thank you, God. I'd like to thank my Uncle Johnny, who's not here, but he's here in spirit. I'd like to thank my parents, my father, my mother, for loving me and pushing me. I'd like to thank my beautiful husband, my beautiful 3 children who are at home watching. I'd like to thank the queer community for your love and for inventing this genre. God bless you. Thank you so much to the Grammys.
Hold on to your pearls because the rumors get even more intense. There's shocking talk circulating that things got so heated between the sisters that Solange physically lashed out at Bey during a particularly explosive argument. According to sources, Beyonce needed over 2 weeks of bed rest because of a more serious injury to her leg. And now, with this devastating lawsuit hanging over Jay Z's head like a dark cloud, Solange is absolutely livid and is desperately trying to convince Beyonce to finally cut all ties with him. Now let's dive into the latest developments in this lawsuit drama because things are getting seriously intense. Jay Z recently secured permission to file a motion to dismiss the case, and here's exactly how this legal chess game is going to play out. He has until February 6th to file his motion. Then the plaintiff, who's going by Jane Doe to protect her identity, has until February 28th to fight back against it. Jay Z then gets one more chance to respond by March 14th if he chooses to. Jay Z's legal team is fighting tooth and nail, claiming it's completely unfair for the plaintiff and her lawyers to smear Jay's good name. While Jay Z's camp was pushing hard to have Jane Doe's identity revealed to the public, the judge is allowing her to maintain her anonymity for now, though she did note that this could change as the case progresses through the legal system. But here's the real tea. The judge actually called out Jay Z's lawyer for his aggressive approach to the case. She didn't hold back, saying, Carter's lawyer's relentless filing of combative motions containing inflammatory language and ad hominem attacks is inappropriate, a waste of judicial resources, and a tactic unlikely to benefit his client. The court will not fast-track the judicial process merely because counsel demands it. Talk about putting them in their place. I'm personally on the edge of my seat waiting to see how this entire saga unfolds. According to the latest reports, Solange is pushing harder than ever to get her sister to finally walk away from Jay Z once and for all. The big question on everyone's minds is, will Beyonce finally listen to her sister's warnings this time? What do you think was the real reason behind that infamous elevator attack? Was it really about the alleged affair with Will Smith? Did Jay Z get physical with Bey? Or is there something even more scandalous that we haven't uncovered yet? Drop your theories in the comments below, my loves. This story is far from over, and I'll be here to spill all the tea as it keeps brewing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest developments in this absolutely wild saga. Absolutely wild.